you guys, welcome back to K&KInspiredCreations with Latara. So today I'm going to show you guys how I made this very realistic looking lemon meringue pie. So first and foremost, please forgive the quality of this photo. This is one of the very first videos I've ever did, so not the best quality. But I did start off by just grabbing some white air dry clay. This is Modelite. You can find this at Walmart. Probably one of my favorite air dry clays because it's very firm, and I feel like it's a good amount to buy for like $5. So I'm going to add some brown paint. This is just some brown acrylic paint, and then this like nutmeg as well as antique white, I think. And majority of those you can get from Walmart. The apple barrel stuff you can get from Walmart. And so all I'm doing is trying to add a little bit of color to the crust. So this is the crust, obviously, for my lemon meringue, and I did a little bit of yellow too. Again, I'm just trying to get like a toasted color. You could wait and do this after, you shape your air dry clay and it dries. You can always do that too if you're better at like dry brushing and stuff like that, which I'm not. So I usually like to put a little bit of color into my clay so that it's easier for me later on. And so now I'm kind of smushing out my air dry clay, trying to potentially get the shape of the crust that I need. Back then I did not have a rolling pin, so I've come a long way. But I'm just literally showing you that you don't really need all of these tools. I'm usually literally just using my hand to push out the shape that I need, because it is a pie and pies aren't perfect. So I'm just basically taking this foam piece that I got from Dollar Tree and I cut it into a triangle, probably using scissors. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have enough to cover the sides, the front, as well as the back of this pie. And so I got it kind of how I wanted. I feel like the top part is perfect for the crust that I need. And then I'm just going to cut it out on the sides. When you are cutting it, you do want to leave like a little bit of a border underneath your foam for the crust, because when you do have pie, you can see a little bit of crust. You should be able to see a little bit of crust and then the actual like pie and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm doing now, and I'm literally using a knife, like a butter knife that I took from the kitchen and just kept in my stash when I do my craft and stuff. So this is literally one of the first things that I had, was just literally a kitchen knife to cut this out. So once I got it cut, I'm just kind of folding it to make sure that it's just still like a good size for my crust. Is it good shape, good stuff like that. So seem like I'm pretty happy with it. And so I'm not just doing that little thing that people do with their fingers, like pinching, I guess, to get the crust to look how you want. My crust is lopsided, but again, it's crust. I'm assuming that it's not supposed to be perfect. So now I took a little bit more of that brown, that yellow, and I want to say probably that white parchment. And the purpose of this is just to go ahead and add more color to the crust. And so as you can see, I added a lot more color to this, and this is where I'm somewhat like kind of painting it, but kind of dry brushing it, making it look toasted or more baked in certain areas. And that's pretty much all I'm doing. Not much to tell you here. I'm still not very good at this, but you can always watch tutorials and stuff for that. So now I'm taking some silicone caulking that you can get from any hardware store, and I'm just adding it into a little cup. This is the kind that I use. And so I'm adding some yellow resin pigment to mine. You could probably use yellow food coloring that you got from Dollar Tree. So I did a little bit of yellow. I think I did a little bit of white. And I'm just trying to get like a yellow color, because it is a lemon meringue. And I know the meringue is like the white part at the top. So this is like the lemon, what do you call it? Like the lemon filling, I guess. And I guess when it comes to this color, it's just lemony. Like, so I just did a little bit of yellow and I just added a little bit of white because I didn't want it too yellowy. Like, I didn't want it to look like, the sun. And so all I'm doing is taking a craft stick and I'm just putting it, like spreading it at the bottom of my little foam thingy. So you got half of it is going to be the meringue, whipped cream-ish. Well, I guess it's not meringue. I don't know what meringue is, honestly, but I'm going to use Spackle for my meringue. But The lemon filling, that's all you did. I just did the bottom half of it right above the crust, and then that part. And then when it came to the top part, I guess this is the meringue, I just took some white spackle, the same Fast and Final Adapt spackle, lightweight spackle that I always use, and I just kind of plopped a big old chunk on top, spread it out a little bit, and then just tried to make peaks with my the back of my spoon, which I didn't show, but I feel as though it came out amazing. It's so cute. Yeah, so definitely follow me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a tutorial, and I will see you guys next time. Keep it sweet and keep it creative.